The summer transfer window shuts this week across most of Europe, meaning it's soon time for the UEFA Champions League sides to name their group stage squads. But when's the deadline? Who can they include and how does it work? Allow UEFA.com to explain all. Pick your fantasy football team. When do clubs submit their squads? Every club must submit 2 lists of players, including details such as shirt number, date of birth and nationality. List A must be submitted by 2:40 CET on Friday and will then be verified, validated and forwarded to UEFA. The same process applies to List B. More details below, which must be submitted no later than 2:40 CET the day before each match. All the group stage team summer transfers in one place. Who can be on List 8 highlights best of last season's Champions League, a maximum of 25 players, 2 of whom must be goalkeepers. There are a minimum of 8 places reserved exclusively for locally trained players. If a club have fewer than 8 locally trained players in their squad, then the maximum number of players on List A is reduced accordingly. What's a locally trained player? There are 2 categories. 1. Club-trained players, players who were on a club's books for 3 years between the ages of 15 and 212. Association-trained players, players who were on another club's books in the same association for 3 years between the ages of 15 and 21. No club can have more than 4 association-trained players among their 8 nominees on List A. The 201,718 UEFA Champions League calendar. What is List B? A player may be registered on List B if he is born on, or after, the 1st of January 1996 and has been eligible to play for the club concerned for any uninterrupted period of 2 years since his 15th birthday. Players aged the 16th of May be registered if they have been registered with a club for the previous 2 years. Clubs are entitled to register an unlimited number of players on List B during the season, but the list must be submitted by no later than 2:40 CET the day before a match. This season's final will take place in KYIV. Copyright Getty Images. Can clubs change their squads again this season? Yes, if they get through to the knockout stage. Ahead of the round of 16 by midnight on the 1st of February, clubs can register a maximum of 3 new players. The overall limit of 25 players on List A remains, though. Any limitations on who is added. Players may have played in qualifying for the UEFA Champions League or UEFA Europa League, but only one of them can have played in the UEFA Europa League group stage. Players cannot represent 2 clubs in the UEFA Champions League from the group stage onwards. Is that it? Not necessarily. If a club cannot count on the services of at least 2 goalkeepers registered on List A because of long-term injury or illness, i.e. one that lasts 30 days, a club can temporarily replace him at any time during the season. Please note that this is a simplified version of the rather more lengthy regulations. See Article 43. Pick your fantasy football team.